Is there any other way? Okay, there is another way. I can use the horn, can't I? Because not walk it back. What changes up to his faith? Well, I have to denounce my way as a mountainsmith, and I think I have to cut off my mountainsmith beard. I couldn't deal with that. Could you imagine me without my glorious mountainsmith beard? I don't think so. That would be blasphemy, except we mountainsmiths have denounced all gods. So it's not really blasphemy. Did I not put a guide in the other one? Oh, but hang on, I can use the guide in this one to go somewhere else. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, can you upgrade my sword? Oh, you can. I need salt. When did I get the Lord's orders? I don't care. Oh, I need salt. I need salt. I need salt. I need salt. Okay, hang on. Oh. Man, those last bosses would have just been absolutely destroyed then if I'd upgraded my sword. Where are we? What were the names? I can't remember the name of the hammer. The content. No, the content. The Did you see all the bosses yesterday? Oh, the coveted. Yes. That was it. I need 10k salt. I've got the king's order as well. Oh, wow. Where do we get... Okay, we need salt. I'll be back. I'll be back, dude. Let's go back to... Oh, where do we want to be now? I think we want the far beach again, right? 10k we need to save up to upgrade our sword. And then we go down here and we can do the jump. I think. Oh, I've only killed 2 today. Coveted and the Pitchwood boss. Where was it? I didn't even see it in there. Yeah, I've been sliding down ladders. That's cool. I have to use my right trigger. But that's cool. Huh. There's something there. What is that stuff? I don't know how to slide down that properly, but I think you can go down that. Maybe that's away from coming up from somewhere. I'd completely forgotten about that stuff. Ooh, oh, jeebus. This really is nothing here. Is that onion bro armor? Nice. This looks very much like where we were, somewhere. Yep, okay. They're not worth much experience. Hey dude, how's it going? Well, look how far we've come. I've been on this island for a long time. The air, the salt of the sea, it all hangs to me like an ancient crust. And the shipwrecked like you. So many shipwrecked sailors, so much fleshy flotsam. Fleshy flotsam with a shared secret. You are all the betrayed, you are. I've seen slaves and whores masquerading as nobles. I've seen soldiers and sailors wrecked from the same ship with different ideas as to what their mission was. You sad, sad wanderers. Do you know by whom you were betrayed? And why? You had your princess to find. Or did you? We'll meet again soon. I'm not gonna lie, guy's a little creepy. Yeah, he had a cool hat. Okay, so we'd unlocked the other side of this before. Yep. Sounds good. How do we get down there? No, I guess that's more of a... That's where we come back from somewhere. Yep, alright, well. One way to go then. I wanted to get my souls though. 10k souls and we have a sword upgrade. Whee! The reflection in the water, that's cool. Boss? One candle boss? That doesn't seem right. The Witch of the Lake. Too noisy. Look at the volume on that. Apparently the number of candles is supposed to relate to the difficulty. I'm not buying it. One candle boss did just wreck. I mean, in all fairness, I didn't, had no idea what I was going in for. Yeah, what was with the volume there too? Oh, is this the worst boss? Is this the one? I have a crate of salt, and I had 5k salt. Oh no, 1k salt, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't have enough. Okay. I might turn the volume off. Oh, do the candles only show how many players have beaten this boss lately? Ah, that's interesting. There you go. The more candles, the easier. The less candles, the more salt has been claimed. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, so you're wanting more candles. Ah, oh, okay, so it's a one candle boss. That's bad then. Yeah, I can understand that. Feels like tough. Which one's the secret boss? It's not a secret if you tell me, but I haven't found it yet. I mean, it's only a name. What's in a name? Forgotten? I don't think I fought that one. Let's have a look at what's my attack? Attack 156. All right, let's go. Oh, okay. Try not to take that to the face, Panz. It's not good. Yeah, that was a that was a hosing. Oh, come on. Oh. I was repowering up my sword and I'm out. I'm gonna need a merchant. Actually, let's just bring a merchant in. Hang on. But don't eat that, Panz. Dude. Okay, come here. No. How much salt's in those? $10k salt, I get a better sword. Alright, let's also go there. Let's go, little lady. I think I can. I reckon I should buy up his stock before I'm out of money. It's definitely a tough boss, but that's okay. Some of them been really basic until now, and their difficulty was good. Like it kept going up, and then got sort of there was one with that one boss, and then it really backed off, and was starting to get a bit cakewalky. So this is nice. It does, yes and no, have that, because you get that feeling of getting beaten up again and then ruffle stomping. I personally don't like that design philosophy. Like, I like the flow of having easier bosses, like progressing into slightly easier bosses, right? Or less technically challenged and more based on gear or items and stuff. But I think having that massively polarizing differential where you literally, I've had like 4 bosses in a row that have all been one-shots and not very challenging at all. And then having something like this that is so brutally challenging, it feels awkward. Later, Kalistar. Thanks for hanging out. And I also feel like this one, it's going to be resolved very similarly to what was the other one called that was just silly, where it's going to be, we're going to get minimal of a certain attack, and maybe if we get one of the hardest attack, I'm in a good position and I get a good counter, like maneuver counter, I guess. Yeah, the double jump's kind of weird though. It's not really another jump. Hey, you can it depends what height they come in from too. Like if they come in very high, I think you could almost even run underneath them. And it also seems that the red projectile ones, you don't need to get hit by a lot of them. Yeah, I like the idea of the boss too. But I think, yeah, the stuff's just a little overpowered. But also then, I've had a couple attempts that have been like this one. They're where we got the same spells over and over again. And then she goes for a couple melee and then we just eat that. But I think it's gonna feel like one of the attempts where something like that, where we just get the right spells at the right time. She does one too many melee attacks. It's got nothing really to do with beating the boss. It's just because there's so many random patterns, and it doesn't seem to be something to prevent casting the same one multiple times. So it's like just eventually you get lucky, right? You get a bit, hopefully you get a bit more skillful as you go through, and you just do a good job of avoiding maybe one of the nasty ones that occurs at the wrong time. But yeah, once you get, and I think that's really tough when there's bosses like that, because they might be designed really well, but if you can just do enough attempts and then be like, oh cool, we didn't see this ability for the first half of the fight, and then when we did, we were in the correct position and we beat it out, versus that ability 3 times in a row. No, wrong, oh man. I need 10k to upgrade the sword one more time. Which I could do, but I don't think the damage is going to be that much difference. Although in saying that, there was a couple times we've got, I don't think we've gotten to lower than 25%. And we're definitely not going to get that much damage out of the sword. This boss is definitely a DPS gate, right? And that comes down to that thing that I was talking about. If your damage is high enough, you're more likely, like if you can only see one of the most brutal attacks, but you can kill her within 7 attacks of starting, well, then you've just got to see 3 of it not be that attack, get it on 4, and then 3 of it not being that attack, right? With that one then, if I'm far enough away and she's low, can I just jump? Will they get high enough that when, like, they'll go up and then when I land they go over my head? Or is that, like, hoping for too much? The one with the little black chasers. I mean, they're all kind of homing. This one. That one there. Whoa. keep jumping. That's it. Like at that stage, once I've got the second lot of fire on the weapon, and if she comes down and gets within range, I pretty much open her up if she goes for one melee when she's close. But it's if I can't get that close melee attack from her. I have a feeling too, this could be a boss that you get down to like 5% and you blow it because instead of dodging, you go for that extra attack. Honestly, I've got to spend all my gold on this dude. Because otherwise I'm not going to have any. I'm going to run out of pages and I have to go farm. It's so, it's kind of sad though that every time you fight a witch, I mean, I guess it makes it easy for the player, right? Fight a witch though, have arcane defense and have fire weapon. Swapping between is I struggle with. You know, changing to the DPS and a damage stance and then hitting it. I struggle too much. I'm much better at just finding the dodge path. That's the attack we want to see though. The when I'm close, that one. I hate this one. I know how to swap back and forth. I just find that this game is very slow at doing it, and I'm not good enough at it, so I'm just sticking with one. Next areas are super cool. Well, I mean, I don't know if that makes it better or not, because I really don't want to go up to another boss that, like the last 4 that I've walked up to and one-shot, because there's been no mechanics involved and they haven't really hit that hard and they're squishy. I think I'm asking too much, but I want there to be that consistent, some nice mechanics, a bit of difficulty, and some form of challenge in all the bosses, and keep that pattern very tight, not go extreme to extreme. Oh, if you're far enough away, those just disappear. Oh. Alright, Kizron. Best of luck getting some rest, man. I thought that one was it too. Like, we were on good health. She was low, and then... Yeah, it's definitely frustrating. Alright, we're down to our last attempt. Otherwise, we just go farm up. One, because I need more fire pages, but I would just farm up enough to get the sword upgrade and buy some more fire pages. It won't be that hard to actually farm it up either, because stuff is fairly, like, flowing fairly readily. Look at this attempt. She's done that white ball one like 10 times in a row. See what I mean? Like the white ball one where she just fixates and you can just get behind an attack. If she does that often enough, you just win. On the plus side, we don't have to go farm, which is nice. Yeah, so what would balance that would be, I think that the white ball attack is very fair. The one with the little black things that come out and chase you, I think that's reasonable, but they start too close together, so it's very easy to be out of position. And then they'll, like, if you're further away, they'll all collapse down into the... Let's go, before I forget, I'm going to go do this right now. They all sort of collapse and all hit you. And the same with the other red one. Like, yeah, the tracking is too tight. So... And they were turning too sharply as well with that. I guess that's tracking too tight as well. So you're going to get hit by almost all of them, right? Unless she's up high, like up in the top right left corner there, and they're coming down at an angle, then you can sort of jump around and you can avoid a couple of them. And it's hard because this jump isn't a jump, really. It's a dash forward, so you don't actually get another lot of height from that. The same with the red things that they like come across and then they change too soon. I think that would be better if they, like, all or however many projectiles there were, 10 get shot out, and then not one after the other they go to where you were, so you could keep running past them. But obviously if they're up high and you're running further away, you're not changing the angle too much. So that's where you'd have to time it with a jump and something and something else. Actually, you can still do off-screen attacks. That'd be rough. Is that it? Is that max? Cool. We have to at least look at it though, don't we? Do we want the potato gear? It's too silly. I can't do it. What's the Scorpion King look like? A Scorpion Krug. So it's good against slash, but not good against strike. Oh wow, it's heavy. I just have to stick with Onyx. I like the Onyx stuff. Or the Kraken. I don't think I've got Kraken boots. Potato bro, it's funny, but I don't think so. Salt Alchemancity. Is this where we want to be? Actually, I might just go back to the other place and just end it there instead of fighting through. This zone's really small. Yeah, it's during time. We'll finish it there. Zone boss only? That's cool. What is, there was something over there. Zone I went to is the progression? Cool. Go there next time.